Hey guys, today this video is going to show you how to make these flamingos. This is 3D flamingos. It's going to look like this. And before you decide to make this flamingo, I want you to know this is flamingo because the legs are really long, so it won't be able to stand alone by itself. So if you're okay with that, then you can make it. But with a little help, I use the paper clip to put it in the legs, so that way you can use for display. So you will be able to stand like this, but with a little help. For lots of you already make my swan, it should be easy for you this one, because I take the body part of swan, I just modify on the head and add a leg to it. For this project, we're going to set our looms has a little V here and keep your red arrows pointed away from you. First, we're going to make its wing here. For the wing, I'm going to use single band, starting from first to second on your left, and do this for 6 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then take one single band, start from first on your left to second on the center. And second on the center to second on your right. And now I'm going to take one single band from second to third on the center and do this for 5 times. 2, 3, 4, 5. And next, I'm going to take one single band, start from second to third on your right, and do this for 4 times. 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to keep all the bands down, and now we're going to take one single band, start from second on your left to third on the center, and third on the center to third on your right, going this way. And we're going to do this for 2 more times. This way. And next, I'm going to do only 1 time on this one, this way. And then we're going to go this way this time. So going from here and comes down on the center. Going from center and goes down to your right. For the last one, we're going this way. And then I'm going to take one single band, twist 2 times. You'll make 3 rings here. I'm going to place right here. And the last one on your left, that's cap band. And we're going to make 2 more cap bands, place on the center and on your right. Take one single band, twist 2 times. You see 3 rings here. Place right here, last one on the center. One more time, twist 2 times, 3 rings, and place right here, last one on your right. And now we're going to rotate our loom and start looping. For this wing, the way you loop the bands is a little bit different than other projects. So you might want to follow me step by step. We're going to start from here, reach under the cap band, grab the bottom one, hook it to the next one here, and then grab the first one. And this band is come from the center here, so I'm going to hook it back to the center here where it come from. And the next one should be this band. Just reach in and grab the first one and hook it to your right here. This is where the bands come from, so you always hook it back to where it come from. And next one should be this band. Just find the next one, and this time we're going to hook it to your right here. And again, this is where the bands come from, so you always hook the other end to where it come from. And now I'm going to come back here on your left, grab the first one and hook it to the center here. And remember when we press the band, we're going this way. So when we loop the band, we're doing the same way. Just find the first one and hook it back where it come from. And now I'm going to come back here and grab the last one, hook it to the next peg here, and grab the first one, hook it to the center here. The same, going this way. Grab the first one, hook it to your right here, going from here to here and here to here. And now come back here on your left, grab the bottom one, hook it to the next peg here, and next one, look for this band, should be the first one, and hook it to the center where it come from. Grab the first one, hook it to your right here, and come back here on your left, grab the bottom one and hook it to the next one here, and next one, look for this band, should be the bottom one, and hook it to the center here. And we want to stop right here and come back here and loop the center. Reach in the cap band, grab the bottom one, hook it to the next peg here, grab the bottom one, hook it to the next peg here, bottom one, hook it to the next one, bottom one, hook it to the next one, bottom one, hook it to the next peg here. And now we're going to look for this one, should be the bottom one, and hook it to the last one on your right. Now we're going to come back here and finish up the one on your right. Grab the bottom one, hook it to the next one. We're going to continue to do this until the end of the loom. Make sure you loop all the bands, and it's important you loop it the way like I do in the same order. If you do it differently on this one, it may not work. At least you know what you're doing, then you will be fine. After we loop all the band, I'm going to take one single band and put it right here and grab it through. Put both ends in here. We're going to take one end through the others, tie a knot here. Now it's time to take it off. You can just pull it off. And this is one of the wings. We're gonna need 2 wings, so pause your videos and make another wing. And I'll see you when you're done. Next, we're gonna make its leg. For this one that I already made, on the leg part I mix white and pink, and that's what it looks like. Just want to show you. If you like this one, you can do this way. It's just one pink on the leg, use one pink and one white, and you will look like this. But today in this project, I'm just gonna use both pink, so the entire flamingo will be pink like this. So for the leg, again we're gonna start with red arrows point away from you. For leg, I'm gonna use 2 bands. Start from first to second on your left. 2 bands. And we're gonna continue to do this all the way to the end of the loom here. Two bands. 2, 2, 2, and when you're done here, I'm gonna make its feet here. For the feet, I'm gonna take one single band, twist 3 times, so you will see 4 rings here, and take another single band, twist 1 time, so you will see 2 rings here, and this time we're gonna hold on to these two rings like this and bring this part in here like this, and then I'm gonna put both ends in here. We're gonna do 2 more times. I'm gonna keep it right here. Take one single band, twist 3 times. You will see 4 rings here. Take another single band, twist only 1 time, make a 2 loops here, and then bring this bands in here like this, and put the other end on your hook like this. And we need 1 more times. You take one single band, twist 3 times. You see 4 rings here, and take one single, twist only 1 time, and bring this in here, and put the other end in here. So now we have 3 pieces, and next I'm going to take 2 bands and bring all these 3 pieces into these 2 bands. You might want to pull kind of tight and then try to find a way to bring this in here. It's gonna be a little harder on this part, so be very patient. You can pull on this part a little bit, so make the hole a little bit bigger so it'll be easier. And now after you put all 3 in there, I'm gonna put the other end in here like this. So for its feet, it's gonna look like this. Now we're gonna rotate our loom and press this piece at this point. The red arrows should be point toward you, and you press this piece on here, first one. So we're gonna use this as cap band, so you don't need cap band on this one. You can pull a little bit, reach inside those 2 bands that's holding these feet, and then grab the bottom 2, hook it to the next peg here, grab the bottom 2, hook it to the next peg here, and we're going to continue to do this until the end of the loom here. And when you're done here, you put your hook in here and pull it out. And this is one of the legs, and we're gonna need 2 legs, so you can take it out and pause your videos and make another one. I will see you when you're done. Next, we're gonna do its neck. The same, we're gonna start with red arrows point away from you. For the neck, because it's long, so I'm gonna use 3 bands. So I take 3 pins, started from first to second on your left, 3, second to third. We're gonna do this for 9 times. 3 pins, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 9 times using 3 pin bands from here to here. And next, I'm going to use 3 white and continue on here. Next one, I'm going to use 2 pink and 1 white, and put white on top of 2 pink, and put it, continue on here. Next, 2 pink, And next we're gonna make this little bead here. For the bead, I'm gonna use black band. You can do this by hand or you can do it on the loom here. Today I'm gonna show you how to do it on the loom. So you take one single band, twist only one time. You make 2 loops here. You can press anywhere on your loom. Single band, make 2 loops. And do this for 2 times. Single band, make 2 loops. And make a cap band. For this cap band, we're gonna need 4 times. 1, 2, 3. You twist 3 times, so you make 4 loops, at least 4 loops. You can do 5 if you can. And now we're gonna rotate our loom and start looping. For this part, because the bands are 2 loops, so it's gonna be tight. So be very gentle so you won't break your hook. Or if you don't want to take a chance, you can do it by hand. So you just grab the band, hook it to the next one. Grab the band, hook it to the next one. And now it's time to take it out. And this will be its bead. And now I'm gonna place the beads right here as a cap band, like this. And now we can start looping. So you reach under the cap band, grab the bottom 2, hook it to the next one. And this one is 3 bands, so grab all 3. You might want to use your finger to hold on to it because our hook is a little bit harder to handle 3. You'll pop out and then hook it to the next peg here. And grab all 3 and hook it to the next peg here. Grab all 3, hook it to the next peg here. And we're going to continue to do this until the end of the loom here. And when we're done here, we put your hook in here and pull it out. And this will be its neck and head. And you can just release your hook and put it aside, we'll use it later. Now finally, we're gonna make its body. For the body, we're gonna set our loom has a little V here and keep your red arrows point away from you. For the body, I'm going to use 2 bands throughout the body. So you take 2, start from first on the center to first on your left. 2 from first to second on your left. And we're going to do this for 5 times. 2 bands, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And after 5 times, I'm going to take 2 bands, and from here you're going to go in up to the center diagonally. So it's going to look like this. We're going to repeat this step and do it on your right. Take 2 bands, start from first on the center to first on your right, and first to second on your right, and do it for 5 times. 2, 3, 4, 5. And take 2 bands and going from here comes into the center here. So far it's gonna look like this. Now we're gonna do the center, the same 2 bands, start from first to second on the center and second to third on the center. We're gonna do this all the way to here. Now we're gonna press horizontal band. For this one, I'm just gonna use one single band. Single band, make an upside down triangle here. Single band, upside down triangle. One band, upside down triangle. One, upside down triangle. And one, upside down triangle. Now I'm gonna press its neck. I'm gonna put your hook back through here. On the neck we use 3 bands, so make sure you have all 6 loops. So you will see 3 on each side. Make sure you grab all 6 of it. And now we're gonna press right here, last one on the center. And make sure you keep your neck going this way, so you don't have to adjust later. Next, we're gonna press its wing here. Gonna keep all the band down, and we're gonna take the wing. I'm gonna release the secure band. Hold on to the wing part so you won't accidentally come out, and put your hook back to it. This is only single band, so you will see 2 loops, 2 rings here on the hook. So for the wing, I'm gonna press on the second from the top here. So 1, 2. And we're gonna press another wing on the other side. The same, hold on to the wing and release the secure band. Put your hook back to it. I'm gonna press right here, like this. So for the wings, 1 on each side. Next, I'm gonna press its leg. The same, put your hook back to the loose end, and we're gonna press right here on the next one after the wing. Third from the top here, 1, 2, 3. And we're gonna press another leg. On the other side, like this. And next, I'm gonna make a little tail here. For the tail, I'm gonna take 2 bands. And you can use the loom here, anywhere here is fine. Take 2 bands. Only do it 2 times. And take 1 single band. Twist 2 times. You'll see 3 rings here. And press right here as cap band. I'm gonna low tail loom. And this time I'm gonna only loop for this part. Grab the bottom 2, hook it to the next one. Grab the bottom 2, hook it to the next one. And then take it off. And this is its little tail. We're gonna come back here and press right here on the first one on the center. Like this. This is its little tail, and a leg, and wings, and neck. And this is what it should look like. Now I'm gonna lower tail loom and start looping. For the first one, we're gonna look for these 2 bands. It should be the first 2, and make sure you grab the right one. And when you grab it, you can see the bands are moving and forming a little teardrop. That means you grab the right band and hook it to the next on the center. The next 2 bands should be these 2. So look for these 2 and grab it and hook it to where it comes from. So the last 2 will be these 2. Grab the bottom 2, hook it to the right. Now we're just gonna do the regular looping. After this, it doesn't matter the order how you loop the band, it should be all fine. Okay, grab bottom 2, hook it to the next one. Bottom 2, hook it to the next one, and Continue to do this until you finish looping all the band. The last one, hook it back to the last on the center. And come back here, do the same thing, grab the bottom two, hook it to the next one, bottom two, hook it to the next one, bottom two, hook it to the next one, and the same, the last two, gonna hook it to the last one on the center here, and remember to come back here and finish up the center part. Grab the bottom two, hook it to the next one, and we're gonna continue to do this until the end of the loom. And the last one has so many bands here, so be careful, keep it down. And double check to see if you loop all the bands. It should all have a teardrops. If you miss one or two, after you pull it out, it's gonna be a big hole and everything falling apart, and you get frustrated. I'm gonna take one single band and put your hook through all the band here, like this. And then place your band here. And we're gonna bring this band through this hole. We're gonna use this as a secure band. And put both ends on here. Grab one end through the others. Tie a knot here, and you might want to keep it on your finger while you're pulling it, just in case it came off. And now it's time to take it off. You can use your hook to help to release it. This part is a lot of bend, so be careful, don't break your hook. If you have metal hook, it would be a good idea to use it. And now you can just pull it up. And when you first pull it up, it looks like this. It does not look pretty at all, but we can make it look nicer. So for this secure band, we want to pull it tight and just wrap it around a couple times on the tail, so you will hold it for you. That way you don't have to hide it, and we're safe. So now we're gonna fix it, make it to the way you look nicer. You want to pull the neck to the back a little bit, like this. And now we're going to make a little eyes here. For the eyes, I'm going to put your hook through here, the end of this two white band, and on the next one, the pink one, put your hook all the way through here. And take one single black band and pull it through, just a little bit through. You don't want it too much. It's gonna be like this. Just show a little bit. And on the other side, because this area is not big, so you can hide the band. So you just take a scissor and you can just trim it up. That way you don't have to hide it. We got an eyes here. Now I'm going to take one single band and then pull it through the neck and wings, all three pieces, like this. This just to help to hold its neck up if you want its neck up. And for the wings, I like to keep it down this time. So I'm going to take another single band and put your hook through the last one on the cap band here. On the wing, we have a cap band right here on the last one. You just put your hook through it on both wings and take one single band, pull it through on both wings, and it's gonna look like this. You put both ends on your hook like that, and you pull one end through the others and pull it, make it tight, and you can pull this part, and you just need to fix up a little bit so that will look nice. And for the leg, because the flamingo's legs are really tiny, you can make it too big and then you won't look like flamingo. You won't be able to stand on its own. It will be like this. If you wanted to make it be able to stand up for display purpose, I'm gonna use this 2 jumbo paper clip and you take one, you pull one side up and straighten up this leg right here, make it straight like this. For this part, for the young children, be careful, don't hurt your hand because it's a little bit pointy on the end here. If you need someone help you, that's fine. So be very cautious. The safety always comes first. We don't want anybody get hurt. We're gonna put this through the leg. You're going from the bottom here and just point it through all the way to the top. You want to keep it in the center so it won't show outside. And this should be long enough for all the leg comes down all the way to the body. And pull it down. After you pull it through, pull it down, and then turn this in 90-degree angle so it looks like a feet there, foot there, and that's for 1 feet, that's for 1 foot. And we're gonna make another one, so this one will comes down too, so the same. And we're gonna do the same for the other foot here. You take another jumbo paper clip, straighten them up on one leg like this, and just pull it through just like we did for the other one. Okay, and you get an idea. That's how you do it. This takes some time. After you put both paper clip on the leg, so you will be able to stand like this with a little help with the paper clip. And here is your flamingo. If you like this video, subscribe, comment, like and share. Thank you for watching. See you next time.